Hello again and welcome back to Public Praise TV. Here I have with me today is the one and only Juma. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you so much for having me.
honor to have you.
Honor to be here.
Great.
Honor to be here. Indeed.
I want to know, because when my husband told me you were coming, I was wondering, how in the world did he get a stage name? What's Juma about?
Okay, so here's the magic. Juma is my real name.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did
true
not know
story,
that.
true story. Yeah. So my father was Muslim.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and my mom Christian. So I was born after his conversion, and I got his Muslim name, which is Juma.
Oh, that's cool. That's an interesting story. I would never guess. I thought it was like a stage name.
No,
It had like a
just
meaning
works.
to it.
It does have a meaning to it, though.
Okay, what's the meaning?
So Juma means the gatherer. It's so when you appropriate it to a person, it's the gatherer, but it's Friday, and Friday is the gathering. It's like Sunday for Christians, right? And so it's so funny how it worked out because it turned out to be who I am in terms of a person who bridges the gap between knowing and not knowing. Communities of people who probably would never, Christians and non-Christians and other types of people who would never, otherwise get a chance to interact with each other. It's still like crazy and weird how my life just turned out to like map out according to the name like that.
Yeah, that's
bugged
perfect.
out.
Perfect name. So how long have you been in the rap game?
Tricky question. I mean, we'll say 10. We'll call it solid 10. Even 10. Yeah, 10 sounds
10
good.
years.
Sounds official.
Yeah.
Right?
So how
Yeah,
did you
we'll
get
say 10.
started?
So, it's another good question.
Inquiring
I'm
minds
silly.
would like to
No.
know.
So, actually, I started out in high school hanging around my older cousin, and he got me into rapping pretty much. I was hanging out with him and his friends. They used to rap and they used to make beats and stuff like that. And so I used to tag along with them and follow them around. And I just caught the bug. I started writing, and I remember my senior year of high school, my mom, for Christmas, my mom bought me this karaoke machine, and I had like this cheap Yamaha keyboard, and like from there I started making beats, and so that was just, that was all she wrote after that, like, it's done deal.
Now, here's $1 million question. Did you
like those.
did you start in the Christian rap game, or did you start in the secular world first?
That is $1 million question.
Yeah.
That really is $1 million question. I started, for all intents and purposes, technically I was saved, right? So I did start, Christian as it were, but my awareness wasn't Christian rap oriented, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I started out as a Christian, but I was always a Christian doing shows like in places that, everywhere everybody else does shows. And I really didn't get hip to the Christian rap scene till like way later on in the game. So I was always Christian, and that was always, my message. But it was just, by virtue of, I guess, just me and the kind of person who I am. Like, I'm saved, I love God, but like I'm not a churchy dude, if that makes any sense. And that just translates and bleeds through my music. And so yeah, long story short.
Yeah. So when we come back, we're going to talk more about your music, and
Cool.
later on, you're going to have a performance. So when Public Praise TV continues, we'll be right back here with more questions and a performance from the one and only Juma. Stay here.
Yo, what's going on with the goings-ons, man? This is Juma, JumaMusic.com, you know what I'm saying? Never off, always on. Yo, you're watching Public Praise TV, you know what I'm saying? And it's watching you too, so watch your back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hello again, we're back here with Juma, Public Praise TV. And
Yes, sir.
I got a question for you now. I
For sure,
heard through
for
the
sure.
grapevine you have a song with Mr. John Legend.
Yes, yes.
How
yes,
did that
yes.
happen? What's your relationship? Give me the details.
Yeah, John's actually my cousin.
Get out.
No. No. So at one point in time, he was doing this thing here for a little bit in Boston, and we just kind of linked up, you know, and it was it was just like, yo, you do music? Yeah. You do music? Yeah. You know, it was like, you know, when you're independent artists, we have a penchant for getting in the studio with each other. So, you know.
It's like kindred spirits coming together all the time. Yeah, I get it. Speaking of material, we want to talk about your material coming up.
Cool.
What's
Cool.
going on? What's going to happen in the future? What's coming from you?
Cool. So right now, I get Fall of the Giants released back at the top of last year. That's my newest project out. So after Fall of the Giants, I got an EP coming called Love and Laser Beams. After Love and Laser Beams is my new album, Iconoclast. So
That's a lot.
yeah, it is.
Wow.
I got my work cut out for me, but
I was just on your website and I saw the video for Till the DJ's Gone. And I have to say this on air. It was visually appealing for a lot of Christian rap videos. And I appreciated it because it looked like there was work. Your work ethic was pretty high. And it stands out in your website and everything that you do. So I appreciate the effort that you're putting into it.
oh, praise God.
So my last question for you is my signature question.
Okay.
Our mantra here at Public Praise TV is proud to proclaim and never ashamed. Why are you proud to proclaim and why are you never ashamed?
Why am I proud to proclaim and why am I never ashamed? I'll keep it 100. Number one, you know, Jesus said, if you deny me before men, I'll deny you before the angels. I don't want that to happen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but secondly, you know, God he's been really good to me, you know. So I can't front on him effectively. You know what I'm saying? It's my faith is not a crime. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can be, you know, loud and black and proud. You know what I'm saying? I can be loud, saved and proud. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
Loud, yeah.
Say it loud. I'm saved and I'm proud. Hey.
You know, that's how it goes.
Well, don't move a muscle because you're performing for us.
I won't move a muscle. Nah,
So stay tuned. We have a performance with Juma when
Yes.
Public Praise TV returns.
Stay
Stay right there. Don't move.
right there. I had a blast here on Public Praise TV. If you want to check me out, go to jumamusic.com. That's J-U-M-A music.com. You can catch me on Twitter at Juma Music, Facebook /Juma Music, Instagram /Juma Music, YouTube Juma Music Video. Thought you had me, huh? I'm thinking. Listen, check me out. Follow the Giants on iTunes. Everywhere digital music is sold. My first album, Blast Music. iTunes, everywhere digital music is sold. Google Play, every day, all day. Whatever you do, I do that too. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Yo, much love. See you.